This is the ending of one of my favorite old skate videos, man. Okay, this is news, educational, perhaps, entertaining, hopefully, but
Trip to Hill and Ho, down to and fro.
it is definitely never, ever financial advice. So, man, that video is just like a copy of a copy uploaded to YouTube, isn't it? Alright, wow. A little bit of red out there today, from the big names especially. Mixed in the small caps. Okay. Alright, Bitcoin is in first place at 54, just about getting to 56 right there. Ethereum's at 1.7. Cardano's in third place. Look at that. They blasted off a little bit at $1.24. Binance is at 251.77. Tether's dropped down to fifth place. Binance pushed them down to get into fourth. Polkadot is in sixth place, right where they've been, 34.70. Seventh place, XRP, right where they've been staying at 46 cents. Uniswap, eighth place, $30.11. Litecoin in ninth place at 197.96. And Chainlink in 10th at 30.09. Alright, let's look at the top movers. BAT up 48 cents, up over $1 at 121. Filecoin up 40% almost at 75 bucks. Cardano at 18. Once again, that's one of the top 10 coins. It's nice to see a top 10 coin also on the top 10 fastest movers at $1.25, up 18%. Zilliqa, 16%. Swiss Borg, okay, 11%. 1 inch at 11%. Yeah, whatever. Look, Chainlink, another top 10 on the top 10. So good for them. All right. So let's see. When did we talk last? It's been about a day. And we have... Okay. So yeah, we were talking. It was trading in the cloud. It was just getting into there. It's still kind of halfway through the cloud here. It broke through for a while, crashed through some support, and then has trouble getting out of the resistance ever since. Putting us over here... Just now dipping below 55, under some resistance, heavy resistance. Nah, pretty light resistance, you should say. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Let's get back to it. So, let's get a little more detail. So the conversion line and baseline have kind of been riding on top of each other for long enough that they're like kind of inconclusive, but under resistance like that, I'd call it resistance, or I'd call it a downward signal. And then the indicator is just like right behind everything, so it's just sort of a wash. And then if we look at the EMAs, they're completely inverted. So last time we chatted, they were all bunched up. I called them as coming out inverted, but they flipped on me right after we talked a couple hours later, and they went ahead and they did a big push. But then they went ahead and inverted later on, bunched up and fought it, but then came out inverted again, and that's where we are here. So that's a downward signal, and given that the cloud is looking kind of mixy downward, that's what I would expect. All right. Hoskinson, man, they're fast because he just put this video up, I thought, this morning. But somebody just watches his live streams and summarizes every day, which is a good source of content. Hoskinson is thinking about leaving like the big name like social media apps, and I've been thinking about that too. Giveaway scams emerged 4 to 5 years ago and have become serious issues in the scene. This is him explaining. And the giveaway schemes are like the lamest shit. Oh, let's look. The scammers ask users to send crypto to a foreign address and promise them they'll receive a larger amount back. Bro, what? Just send me $100. I'll send you 1,000. If you send me 1,000, I'll send you 1,000,000. It'll be awesome, bro. It'll be so sweet. It's like, just send me the 1,000,000. Like, you don't need my 1,000 if you're gonna give me 1,000,000. Just take the 1,000 out of the 1,000,000 or whatever, dude. Fucking weirdo. Look, if a 1,000,000 minus 1,000 shows up, like, great. Fucking I look like the asshole now, but I don't think it is coming. Fake Elon Musk can get a blue check mark, or fake Daedalus wallet can make it onto the Google Play Store. Yeah, I think that was right before I started doing the news, or like I just didn't notice that. That's a big deal. Fake Daedalus app on the store. Twitter undeniably knew about these issues without taking action. Yeah, and actually, I think like 3 or 4 days ago we talked about Ripple suing YouTube, and they won because YouTube let a bunch of people make fake scams. EU security regulators warns that they're not regulated. Cryptos aren't. Well, regulate them. That's your job. Amid the increasing volumes and demand, crypto assets are highly volatile and bear high risks for investors. Yeah, it's literally gambling. The ESMA warned, stating prices of non-regulated cryptos assets are at an all-time high, and that implies a significant risk for investors. Yeah, man. Somebody buys the top every time. And if you think things are approaching their top, or that they could be, or that the growth looks unreal and too good to be true, then it is. Let's go back a page. If you send me 1,000, I'll send you 1,000,000. Does that sound too good to be true? Definitely does, doesn't it? Because it is. It's just does cryptos go up and up and up forever and nothing ever comes down? Does that sound too good to be true? Because it is. Get real. Get real. Don't send people shit that you don't know unless you're buying something and you have a reasonable reason to believe that they're actually going to sell you the thing when they get your cryptos or something, you know? Jesus Christ, man. And then I hear it's like, what's it called? Oh, we need to warn investors. Like, okay, I guess. Like, did you know you could lose your money at the casino? I mean, that's like essentially, I'm not even trying to be shitty, but that's just like essentially the same thing. All right. Mimblewimble. The code has entered formal auditing phase. As reported, Mimblewimble's updating its update designed to increase Litecoin's fungibility and privacy. So fungibility is a word you're going to have to learn if you're interested in this stuff, and it's not that complicated. What it means is the NFT thing means non-fungible token. So like NFTs are unique, right? You probably know that because of that news is everywhere. They're unique, they're art pieces, they're NFTs. Well, that means that the opposite end of the spectrum is the fungible token. It's the FT, not the non-FT, and it is it's anonymous basically. Like if you put a fungible tokens in a bag and shake it up, you have no way of knowing if you've like removed, the same token to give back to the same person or whatever. I don't know how that's different than money laundering, but I don't know. It's complicated because people do have a right to privacy, and although dollar bills are serialized, it's almost never an important part of anything except for like a sting operation of some kind. So the US dollar bill is like essentially a fungible token, even though it's not technically. Once completed, Mimblewimble via block extension will be integrated with Litecoin's codebase. That way, miners will be able to signal support for its development on the mainnet. However, the community will determine the time required for the update's full implementation. So I don't know like how that works if a miner has updated it and another one hasn't. Like, do the coins get sent in the protocol, or is like only one side encrypted, so it's not really encrypted? Like, I don't really understand that, but a lot about this whole computer stuff old Todd don't know. So come back this evening to hear about the things I don't know anything about, and I will see you then.